This is Born Strategist, and in this video, I'm going to be asking, as well as answering, the following question. Will you buy Star Wars Battlefront? Now, the reason why I asked that question is because I, myself, at one point in time, was actually interested in getting Star Wars Battlefront. But considering that it's devoid of features and, a variety of different modes, such as a campaign, I'm kind of leaning towards not getting it until it probably drops in price. Now, it's not something that is about price necessarily, it's more about the lack of content. Simply put, Star Wars Battlefront, at least in my eyes, isn't worthy of a full price purchase, which here in the States is roughly around $60, not including tax. And for that very reason, I don't feel as if I should hand over $60+ for a game that isn't really worthy of $60+. Now, the reason why I say that is because there's a lack of features. And let's take a look at this. There isn't going to be a campaign, okay? There's only going to be a couple of maps and a two-man cooperative survival mode. And aside from that, there's not much else. And if there is, then they obviously haven't announced it yet. Now, because of that, I'm not necessarily interested in it. Now, don't get me wrong, I love multiplayer. I play the shitload of a lot of multiplayer games. Anything you could think of, whether it be Destiny, Gears of War, Call of Duty, for a time anyway. And I've enjoyed all of my experiences with them. But the thing is that I also love, a good story, a good campaign, and, cooperative game modes. But that's something that Star Wars Battlefront is lacking, at least as far as the campaign is concerned. Now, I get it, the majority of people do like playing a good story every now and again, but at the same time, there's also a significant portion of people that love playing multiplayer. Granted, that varies from game to game, because if you get a game like Lara Croft Tomb Raider, then obviously you're going to be getting it because you want to play through the story and have an adventure. But if you're going to be playing a game like Call of Duty, you're probably going to get it because you want to play its multiplayer. But that's subjective and it's heavily dependent on you, the individual. Now, because of that, publishers feel as if that certain games like Star Wars Battlefront and Call of Duty could sacrifice a campaign. Now, the reason why I say Call of Duty is because, just in case you didn't know, on the older platforms such as the 360 and the PS3, they are stripping away the campaign because they just can't handle it. So because of that, they had to strip it away. Now, when you look at Star Wars Battlefront, they never had a campaign to begin with, and as a result, they just kind of focused on multiplayer. Granted, don't get me wrong, I understand that it costs a lot of money and a lot of time and resources to make a big freaking game like Star Wars Battlefront. But the thing is that it doesn't seem like it's a complete package. It feels like I'm only getting one portion of the game, like maybe 1/3 of a game, to where there should have been some more cooperative content that wasn't limited to just two people, and a story mode that was actually good. But now it seems like a lot of publishers and developers are content with giving you less and making you pay more. And that's where I have an issue. I said it multiple times before in other commentaries, which is you're essentially paying more for less content. And that's something that I don't agree with. And as a result, I may not buy Star Wars Battlefront. With that said, what's your thoughts? What's your opinions? Will you buy Star Wars Battlefront when it comes out, or are you going to wait for it to drop in price, or are you not going to get it at all? Let me know below. And until next time, thanks for watching. And for more objective reviews, strategy guides, commentaries, and more, stay tuned to this channel.